Hi guys, I'm playing Force Mobile. I'm using the Milox Trust gamepad, which is a Bluetooth wireless control. It's got XY, it's got AB, RGB, it's got left, right, RGB, and it's got 1, 2, 3, 4. It's got select start, home turbo. It's got a D-pad. It's got L1, L2, R1, R2, and it's got a little slot at the back of this that you can use to reset it if you mess it up somehow. It's also stretchable, but this has got rubber on the sides. It cannot charge your phone. It's got rubber here as well, in the middle. This you can be charged. I think I've had this connected for quite a while. I don't need to keep charging it because I think it's fully charged by now. Right, so the benefits of having this kind of gamepad, like I said, is it serves a lot of purposes. It can be used on a tablet. It can also be used on it can be used on a tablet, on an iPhone, or if you have something else that you prefer to use. I'm not sure what other things I could be mentioning that you might want to use. If you wanted to use this on like a tablet or something, you could use it. If you wanted to use this on an iPhone, you could use it. If you wanted to use this on a Android tablet, you could. Android phone. If you wanted to use this for Game Pass, for cloud gaming, you can. If you wanted to use this for as a wireless Xbox controller, you can. And this does serve multiple purposes, such as you would be able to actually use this in such a way that it benefits you. And it's quite good because I feel like if you can get a cheap wireless Bluetooth controller and use it, and it benefits you, and you can then have it mapped onto a game that you play, whether that's PUBG Mobile. You can map this for PUBG Mobile. As you know, PUBG Mobile doesn't actually support wireless, doesn't support any controller, not even the DualSense or the Xbox controller. You can definitely buy a cheap gamepad like this one. And this is a cheap gamepad because this is about, well, brand new it's about $32, but if you do buy this online, it won't cost you $32. So I'm just saying it does have its benefits. So the things I've mapped in here is crouching, prone. Whoa, tank. What a way to go. Right, I'm hiding. Wait, let me see, right, I put down my beacon. What's he doing? He's trying to gun me down. All right, someone destroyed him, I think. Right, so as I stated, the things I can do in the game is crouching. I can crouch, you see, that's crouching. I can jump, I can prone, and naturally, the operators in this game do kind of, you don't need running, right? You don't need to run because your operator, as you can see, this operator isn't that slow, isn't slow at all. The other things I can do is zoom in, and I can use the zip lines. I can heal my team members. I can also I can use the parachute. So if I'm jumping off a very tall building, I can use my parachute to glide downwards. I can also change to my secondary weapon, obviously. That's a sniper. I can scope in twice without touching the home screen. I can also go back to my primary. I've got access to my grenades. You see, that's a grenade. And I've got access to my beacon, but at the moment the beacon is active. And if I wanted to highlight to my team members what is going on there, that's the location arrow. And if I want to use these other arrows that have got electricity on them, I can. And naturally, it's just that I don't have a target in front of me. But you see, I've got access to all of the things that I've got. I can crouch, I can prone, that means to go all the way down. I can jump. I can use all of my gadgets. I can aim. Wow, I don't know what's shooting at me. I think it's a tank or something. Right. I can jump. And just look how fast I'm doing it. It's not, there's no delay whatsoever. What the hell? Who's this? Who's chasing after me? Who's this dude? Someone was chasing after me in a second here. I'm wondering if it was a person, because, but then my mind is like, if this was a tank, I don't think the tank would be able to move that fast in terms of getting me. I'm just wondering where this guy is. Oh, they're up there. Ah! No, it took a while. It took a while for me to find them. Remember, you see, I was running around I don't know what you call this building. I was running around that building, and obviously I needed to locate them, but I didn't know where they were. Right. You still need to tap on the screen to find your location, where you want to be. But like I said, if you can overlook those things, if you can overlook the things I'm talking about, then you won't have a problem, right? So I want to actually put this beacon somewhere like there. I know what you're probably thinking, why not put it closer to the location you're going to? If you put it somewhere that's too close to the location, the problem is a lot of the people in this game have a very nasty habit of staying, or camping as they call it. If they're camping, that means that they're not going to move from that location where the beacon is. And now those enemies will be wondering, how come this guy doesn't move? Or when we gun him down, suddenly he's back to the same location. So they're always constantly going to be wondering, how is it possible for you to be in the same place after they've just eliminated you? So I prefer not to put the beacon too close. Wait, did this guy... Don't put it too close to where you need to take the map. So if you understand what I mean, if you know this is where this flag is, don't put the beacon here, because what's going to happen is anyone that comes here is going to start camping. Wow! You see what I mean? I didn't even see him. So imagine if I hadn't seen him, or if I had seen him, I would have taken him out. But anyway, if I had put a beacon there, the first thing that dude would have done is destroy the beacon. You understand? So it's not a good idea to put your beacon in a location where these dudes are definitely going to want to destroy it. But I want to put it slightly closer. And the other advantage of the beacon is the color is green. So if you put it in this kind of a grass thing, people are most likely just going to run past it. You understand? They're not going to see it. And then obviously you can just kind of like move it around. If you don't want to keep it in the same location, you can move it about. I'm just wondering if there's anyone over here. Right, I can also use the parachute. I can use my parachute without actually, wait, I want to prone, but this time I'm gonna aim in this direction. Right, so I don't know where this guy is gonna like come in, but I'm gonna use this arrow. What happened? That's crazy, isn't it? Well, it says on cooldown. Okay, I didn't realize this thing had a cooldown. Oh wow, something happened to it. Right, no, something happened to it. Oh, check this out. No, that's our team there, but I'm just wondering what happened. Right, so basically I have changed the buttons that I was using. I was using the D-pad, the left on the D-pad, and the reason why I did this is because I felt like it was gonna be a good combination, but then I thought it's more natural to use the A button as the jump button, and this is the new combination that I've got right now, and so I'm using it this way, and at the moment, like I said, I do prefer it because the jumping on this is a whole lot better. And I feel like the way I have it set is just been more natural for me. I can't actually see where these people are at the moment. But like I said, the good thing about this, oh yeah, there you are. Oh, wow, wow. I don't know what happened there. When I shoot an arrow and see if this person is, because sometimes they try to trick you. They will try to come, if they can't come in this direction, they will come in this direction. I don't know if the enemy see me yet. Oh, there you go. Ah, damn it. I don't know where they're gonna come from. It's a bit worrisome. So I'm gonna use a grenade and hope this grenade does cause a bit of damage to whoever is standing there. Right, so I don't know if I got anyone, but I need to capture this, and I have captured it. Oh. Ah! Do you see there was a delay? Did you notice that? There was a delay there. You saw that, right? There was a delay in me thing. I don't know what's going on. That's why I said that I'm noticing that there's always some kind of delay when I want to use this thing. So it's becoming a bit annoying. Right, I want to change it now. So I'm going to change it and put it down here. I told you guys, always change where you put your beacon because you never know. You might put it somewhere where obviously the enemy will start to notice that each and every time there's always people in the area, right? You have to be careful of those Jeep things. I don't think anyone knows that Jeep is around, so I'm going to use that. That's going to notify my team members that there is an enemy approaching them. Like I said, as soon as I've changed my, I just want to see that. What's that thing? It's a speedboat. As soon as I've changed my the D-pad, which is the left for the A, I just noticed a huge improvement in gameplay. Right, so that dude has got a speedboat. Don't know where he's going to. Like I said, I have 2x scope on the Uzi that I'm using, but I also have a 2x. I got a 7x scope on the pistol that I'm using, which is modified, and it's got a 3x scope as well. Wow, I can't even jump on this thing. So that's why I'm saying basically I can also use zip lines. I can use a parachute. The other things that I can do is I can heal my team members. And the other good thing about this system that I'm using right now is the fact that I've actually got the capacity of I have the capacity of what do you call this thing? I have the capacity that if I wanted to change the controls of the game, I can actually change them. So I'll show you what I mean. As this app is here, it's actually it's open. So this means to appear on the screen, and this does require wireless debugging to function. This also does require USB debugging to function and developer options. So if you do have developer options on your phone, if you don't know how to do it on Android, you need to go into your settings. You need to go to where it says about phone on Android. You need to tap on the about phone. It will take you into another list of menu, and you need to tap on software information. And then inside software information, there's another list of the options that are available. And then you need to tap on the build number until it makes you a developer. It will tell you now a developer. Come out of all of that, go back into the main settings of your Android phone. Scroll all the way down to the bottom. You'll see a new option called developers option. Tap on that one. It's now been added to your settings. And then scroll all the way down. And well, you don't have to scroll all the way down, but you know what I mean. Scroll downwards. It'll be written developer options. Just scroll down a bit and you'll see it written USB debugging. And then where it says USB debugging, you need to enable USB debugging. And then scroll just a little bit, like 1, 2, 3, and then you'll see something written wireless debugging. You need to tap on wireless debugging. The app itself called Mantis Pro will give you instructions on how to do it. So the app does come with instructions, but I'm just trying to make it easier for you to understand. And once you go into the wireless debugging, it's going to give you like a code to put into your wireless debugging. And that code is actually to enable this to function. So you need to tap on pair and it will show you a number. You put that in, and then it's now in wireless debugging. It's now been added as a device for wireless on your phone. So it's been recognized like a wireless controller. That's how this works, as a wireless controller, not a Bluetooth controller. Then you come out of the wireless debugging, you also have to enable location services. Just in your menu, in this menu thing here, this drop down menu, just allow the location. Go back into Mantis Pro, the app. It'll keep telling you of things to do, how to set it up. And then once you're done, you can now start using this application like this, and it will have instructions on how to map. So you start moving them around how you want them to be. And then obviously next time when you get into the game, you can also create profiles for the games you play, as many games as you like. And once that's done, with the name of the game for the profile, and every time you want to play the game, you can't just open the game. You need to go into Mantis Pro, the app, tap on the app, and then the app itself will open up, and then you'll see a list of games. You select the game you want, you tap on it inside Mantis Pro, and the game will start as normal. The only difference is it will have an icon, and that icon will be allowing you to map the controllers. So this is how this works. So if you thought it was just a simple process of just getting into the game and mapping it, and it didn't matter where you start the game from, it does matter. Because if you start the game without the application itself, then basically the application itself for the mapping will not work, because it is the application for mapping that actually allows you to change what the gamepad does in the game. So naturally, for one thing to work, you do require the other one to function. So it's more like you've got a car, and your car requires fuel to function. The fuel here would be the Mantis Pro that you're using. Let me see if I can get these dudes. Yes, let's get the first kill. Ah man, this sucks. I'm just gonna use the bolts. You know why? Because I feel like the bolts do a lot of damage, and I'm gonna use a grenade as well. I'm gonna use the bolts again, and it might seem like, why are you doing it like this? Well, you get more people, and obviously if it's possible, you will you'll get your squad into here much quicker, because obviously the people are not expecting you to use your bolts. A lot of people in this game tend to forget that they have special gadgets that can cause a lot of damage. It happens. The people just forget. Like it's kind of strange, but you would think that the people would remember these things. Right, I want to use my secondary, because I do have a sniper on this one. So if I can just zoom in, hopefully I'll get this dude. Let me see if I can get them. There's too many people around here. Yes, I think you see, I got that dude. Nice one. Certain operators can build in the game. Like you saw that guy, he built something there, and that was beneficial for the team naturally, right? And I'm using my secondary weapon, which is actually a pistol that can be modified as a sniper weapon, and this is how I'm doing it. And I just want to see if I'm able to eliminate a few people, but obviously I don't like to use this on this kind of match. On this map, I can just swap this for my Uzi. The Uzi's got a 2x scope, whereas the pistol with the modified, and obviously with I'm trying to think of the scope. It's got a sniper scope that is actually having I'm trying to think of the words. That is actually having you know, I feel like there's a lot of mosquitoes going about these days. Right, so is that an enemy? I can't actually tell. What is that thing? Oh no, it's ours. It's part of our squad. All right, cool. Right, let's see if I can get some people. Yes, got that one. Nice one. I'm getting a few kills. Right, so I've actually changed the D-pad, which was left, which I was using initially for jumping, was quite irritating. I've changed it now to the A button, which is a whole lot better. Let's see if this guy is going to come. There's a dude here that wanted to come in. Where is he? Where is this guy? I keep forgetting sometimes. I keep forgetting. Oh, come on. You know, I'm using the bolts because it's kind of like frustrating. Oh yeah. Oh, I forgot. I've got jumping abilities. Right. So that benefited my team quite a bit. Well, quite a lot. Right. So I was just saying it's that time of the month again with mosquitoes and stuff, and really irritating with these mosquitoes. Right. So basically, like I said, I've changed the D-pad, which was the left from jump. No, it was for jumping. I put A instead, which I told you feels more natural. It just feels like so much better than the D-pad. Because, you know, as you're running like this, I can just tap A and jump. So it just feels a whole lot more natural. So I'm just saying it like that. Oh, wow. Nice one. Ah! My words. You know? You got to try all of these things. Right, I can actually request for help, like so. Can request for help or give up because naturally there's no one around me. My team members are not with me, so obviously. And obviously use my beacon because each time you use the beacon, you will get points, and if other people do use the beacons, you will get points. You see, I can use the parachute now without tapping the screen. I can heal team members without tapping the screen. I can use zip lines now without tapping the screen. I can reload. I can change primary to secondary. I've got access to my beacon. I've got access to my grenades, to my two gadgets, the lightning bolt, and well, I call it lightning bolt, but it's a bolt with electricity. And naturally, the other thing I do have is, oh wow, right, let's try this, come on, nice one. Right, so, oh, I've got a grenade on me. All right, so what I'm saying is crouching, prone, reloading, jumping, using the parachute, healing my team members, redeploying, going back into the map without touching the screen. I can do all of that with the gamepad. Jumping, crouching, trying to think of everything. Whoa. They put down an explosive. So what I'm saying is, all of the general things that you would want to do, all the general things that you'd want to do basically, and if you were using any other gamepad, you can already do this. So what I'm saying is, even the way you see me playing it, you wouldn't believe that this is just a Bluetooth gamepad, but it is in such a way that that I'm playing it, that I'm showing you guys that all of this is possible using this this wireless gamepad, Bluetooth gamepad, because it just has those capabilities of being mapped. And like I said, I can jump, I can crouch, I can prone, I can change to my bolt with electricity. I can use the other one. This one is for location. I have access to my grenade, access to the beacon, but the beacon is currently, I put it down somewhere so I can't use it, obviously. Let's see. Oh, wow. Right. I'm gonna prone. Oh, damn. Okay. I thought that was an enemy. You see, I've used that one. I can reload. I can zoom in. When I change to this other one, I can zoom and I can zoom in twice, you see? got a 7x scope, a 3x scope, and I'm not even touching the screen. And I can easily swap back to the primary. This is what I'm trying to explain, that you can do all of these things without touching the screen just by purchasing yourself this one. It's called a Milox Trust Bluetooth wireless gamepad. It's a stretchy type, stretchy controllers. Can't charge your phone or your tablet, but it's got rubber here, rubber grips, and rubber in the middle here to protect your tablet or phone. It's got a Type-C for charging the battery on this, and it's got a reset button. Oh wow, I'm getting shorted. Oh, okay. It's got a reset button at the back, so if you ever mess up how this is supposed to connect to your phone, you can always reset it and start again. That's the good thing about this gamepad. And if you lose the manuals and the box for this, you can actually, if you lose the box and the manuals for this, it has a reset button here just to reset it. But if you ever lose the box and the manuals and you don't know how to connect it, you say, oh, I can't do it anymore. You can, because they've actually printed the instructions right here at the back of this device. So the instructions are right here. There's no excuse for you to say, I don't know how to connect this to my phone. The instructions are right here. Cloud gaming, Android, iPhone, and naturally for PC and Android tablets, phone, iPad, iPhone. This does cloud gaming, which is Game Pass. If you like to play Fortnite, you can use this device as well. If you want to connect this to a PC, laptop, or even a Rogue Ally if you have one. And the advantage of this one is because the fourth option is recognized as a wireless controller. This is recognized on PC, laptop, or Rogue Ally as an Xbox controller. So there's nothing to lose for you to buy this on eBay for about $10 and just save yourself the hassle of tapping the screen to play Delta Force. And this is not just for Delta Force. This can be used for Fortnite as well. It can be used for iPhone, iPad, Android tablet, Android phone. It can be used for cloud gaming. If you like to play a lot of Xbox Game Pass games, you can use this. That's the first option. The second option is iPhone, iPad. The third option is Android tablet, Android phone. Fourth option is, like I said, wireless controller. That's recognized as an Xbox on a PC, laptop, or Rogue Ally. And all these RGBs are here for the left and right thumbstick. The X and Y, A, B, all RGB. It's got select start, it's got home, it's got turbo, which can be mapped as well. It's got a D-pad, it's got L1, L2, it's got R1, R2. No back buttons, unfortunately, but like I said, it's a stretchy controller, and it's got a reset button here at the back. So if you ever mess up the controls, or if someone else comes, messes up your controls, you just have to take a little pin and put it, there's a slot here, and you just put it through the slot. There's a button inside, and you simply press it gently, and it will reset the device, and you can start again. All the instructions are on the back here, and you don't have to complain about this to someone and say, oh, you messed up my controls. No, just get a pin, and just reconnect your stuff. And if you don't know what you're doing, at the back of the at the back of this gamepad, it has instructions. So you've got no excuses to say, oh, I don't know what I'm doing. You would know, as long as you can read. If you can read and write, you should be able to understand the instructions, because it's quite simple. It's just simply telling you that if you want to connect iPhone, it will tell you how to do it. If you want to connect an Android phone or tablet or iPad, it will tell you how to do it at the back of the device. Oh wow, this is an enemy. No, I was looking at this thing, because you can't tell just by looking, right? You can't tell by just looking. So I was wondering, like, is this an ally or is this actually an enemy? So that's what I was saying. Right. So basically, what I'm saying is, so what I'm saying here is basically, you do know that if you get this kind of controller, that you have advantages. You can reset the controller just by using a pin. You can also reset the controller just by using a pin. You can also use what you call this thing. I'm trying to think. You can also change the buttons on the fly, which means that if wow, wow, if for any reason you don't like the button mapping, or you want to try something new in the game, you can always change it. So it doesn't mean that because you've saved it as a profile on the application that you're stuck using that application. You can simply change it on the fly, which means if I tap here and I didn't like something and I change it, it straight away changes. You don't have to come out of the game. As it is like this, I can change anything here and it will take effect immediately. So this is why I'm saying, this is why I like this app.